Can you give us a little bit of what that maybe that transfiguration scene might feel like or look like?
Oh, to see it? Like to see Jesus like in that moment? Bro, no idea. That's like fearful. That's like scary to even like think about trying to do that. From what I've seen in my journeys, looking at the Father, like like undone, and then like seeing Jesus on the other side, although it's just always a wonderful reunion, still the presence is more than we can understand in this realm. And so seeing him on the Transfiguration, he would have looked like God. He would have been God in a physical form, and like,
Can you do this? Can you, just for fun, imagine being in the POV of like Jesus going up to that mountain? What do you think? Like,
well,
say
how
we're gonna
exciting! How exciting!
imagine like we're painting a picture cinematically, like we're kind of watching it in Lord of the Rings kind of movie style. Could you paint us a little picture of what that's like? Him walking up there, him having the encounter, and then him walking down.
Dude, the first thing that clicks to my mind is what you were talking about. Was that Mount Hermon? Was the Mount of Transfiguration? Is that what Enoch says? Can you just think about him walking up there and kicking some of the same rocks that those angels betrayed him and left him on in order to literally screw the women, and I mean like, and to detest and make strange flesh, like, and he's going up there to meet with two boys, like you like
Does he
who
know?
do, oh yeah, 100% he knew. I would say 100% he knows strolling up there. Like, that's why I'm saying how exciting to be able to walk through everything you've been walking through, hanging out with the bros, eating fish, watching them fumble through how to operate in the power. It was like he was handing out spiritual flamethrowers, and the guys didn't understand what's going on. You know what I mean? And then being able to walk up and run into two human beings who did know what was going on, who operated in such magnificent, covenant with God and power. One who helped establish the law and spent like Moses spent what 40 days on the mountain with God. Like, Jesus was there, right? And now we're meeting on top of this mountain again. How wonderful! What a break! What a simple little time to have a break with some, like it would be like me and you meeting up like in Vegas after we've just been out doing wild stuff. Not like Vegas wild stuff, but like just having fun with everybody. But then it's like that kindred spirit, that bro time meeting where there's nothing really communicated and you just get to hug each other and you laugh. And like, what did they talk about? Like, what did they say? Do you think they sat there and reassured Jesus about what was coming? Because what happens after that? He goes down and like he goes down and has to deliver a guy of a demon because the guys he's training just don't get it. And I'm sure Moses was like, I get it, right? He's like, man, I've dealt with humans. I've dealt with the people who just can't figure this out, that don't have the faith to cross into the desert, And he goes down and he's like, you guys, how come you can't get this demon out of this kid? Like, where's your faith?
Do you
Yeah,
think that he got frustrated, or do you think he kept the teacher's attitude? Because I've seen different perspectives, portrayals of like, oh, he's frustrated. They can't even stay up. They're falling asleep. Dang it. I'm about to die here. Y'all can't even just wake up. Was he frustrated, or do you think he's like he gets it?
I like seeing him being frustrated because I like seeing the humanity in there. Because 3 times he's trying to step away from doing that. And he has his own will apart from the Father's. He's like, not my will, but your will, Father. Let your will be done. And it's like the whole time he knew what he's coming for. But then when it gets down to it, he's like, well, I got to go pray. And yeah, I'd be frustrated. Like, those guys keep falling asleep. Everywhere they go, they fall. Mountain of Transfiguration. They're down, napping, right? They had to get up again into the garden. Yeah, people will say, well, he didn't get frustrated. Well, I know that he got surprised. He was surprised at the centurion's faith when he's like, I have not seen such faith in all of Israel, right? And so
Was he
there's a little,
surprised?
yeah, that's what
That's